from TBI 5A class. In this short video, we will explain about element intrinsic of literature. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. Happy watching! Okay, the intrinsic element of literature, the first one is depth. Depth is something that is the main problem or main idea of the author saw in his work. For example, is in Train to Busan films. The film tells about a story of how humans will survive in the midst of the zombie apocalypse disaster. Tells how Sok-woo survives to meet his wife and children when zombie epidemic hits Korea. And number 2 is characteristic. Characteristic is how the author describes the characterization. There are 3 ways to draw the characterization. The first one is analytic. Is the author directly tells the characterizations. Number 2 is dramatic. Is the author describe the characterizations indirectly. Number 3 is mix of analytic and dramatic. Okay, the character in Train to Busan. Number 1 is Sok-woo, is the main character. He is the parent of Soo-an. He is a reliable and responsible figure. Number 2 is Soo-an, as Sok-woo's daughter. He is described as a figure who always feels lonely. Number 3 is Kyung, a woman who is pregnant. She is a so brave woman. Number 4 is Min Young-guk, a high school basketball team student. He is a quiet person but reliable. Number 5 is Kim Jin-hee. In Train to Busan is told as a popular student. All of these actors are antagonists. And the last one is Young-suk, one of the antagonists who always justifies any means to get what he wants.
Next point about author's view. Point of view is the position of the author in the telling the story. The in Train to Busan contains third person point of view because the author is outside the story. He tells outside characters or actors. The author is not involved in the story. In the Train to Busan, Sok-woo as the main character. Okay, the next point about alur or plot. Plot is a series of events that are designed or woven in such a way that moves the storyline from the beginning, middle, until it reaches the climax and the end of the story. Because the conflict began with the deer being hit trap. The deer that was hit earlier did not die but turned into a zombie. Sok-woo is a father who works in the Seoul wanting to fulfill his son's wish to meet his mother on his son's birthday. Sok-woo and his son took a fast train to Busan. Inside the train, it turns out there is a female zombie. The female zombie begins to bite anyone in front of her.
Instantly, the zombie virus spread rapidly. The originally peaceful and peaceful train turned into a vessel containing hundreds of zombies. Sok-woo's journey turned into the most terrible journey of his life. Then, at the end of the story, Sok-woo sacrificed his life for the sake of his daughter to survive until Busan. And finally, Sok-woo became a zombie, then his child and one pregnant mother survived until Busan. The last about moral value. Moral value is a message or impression that can provide additional knowledge, education, and something meaningful in life that provide comfort, satisfaction, and our inner world to us. Sok-woo and his other colleagues show how teamwork, built on mutual trust and support, makes them last to the last second from other train passengers. Otherwise, the film will of course have a tragic ending at the start. The second is the importance of cooperation. Cooperation is very important, especially for the achievement of common goals. Without cooperation, it will be difficult to achieve something. Maybe something can be achieved alone, but it will be hard to deal. The third, willing to sacrifice. The attitude of self-sacrifice is also clearly described here, saying who must be willing to sacrifice himself first to hold the zombie in order to save his wife and his group mates. It ends with the sacrifice of Suk-woo, who must be willing to be beaten by a zombie, even though there is hope for survival. To last about sincere love, the most important point in this film, in my opinion, is the value of compassion. Sincere affection makes Suk-woo and the other trader best to be able to perfect with their children and wife. Even though in the end they have to die.
Okay guys, that are the explanation from our group about intrinsic element of literature.
Thank you for watching.
Wassalamualaikum.